When it comes to Survivor, the game's nail-biting fire-making challenges often become the defining moments that separate winners from those sent home. For Kamilla Karthigesu, the intense final fire-making face-off was one of the most stressful yet memorable experiences she's ever faced on the show. In a candid conversation, Kamilla opens up about the pressure, her mindset during the challenge, and why she found herself cheering on her opponent Eva during one of Survivor's most tense moments. The pressure cooker of fire-making challenges. Fire-making challenges have become iconic in Survivor, especially in recent seasons where they often serve as a last-ditch chance for a contestant to stay in the game after losing a critical vote. Kamilla describes the moment she had to light her fire under extreme time constraints as nothing short of a pressure cooker. Honestly, it was one of the most stressful moments I've ever had on the show, Kamilla reveals. You're sitting there, knowing your entire game is riding on this fire, and every spark feels like it could be the difference between staying or going home. It's almost like your heart is pounding so loud you can't hear anything else. She explains that while many challenges on Survivor test physical endurance or mental agility, the fire-making challenge combines both in a way that is uniquely nerve-wracking. It's a skill that's deceptively difficult, especially when the clock is ticking and the pressure is mounting. Even if you've practiced it before, the reality of performing it under those conditions is a different story. Reflecting on her own performance, despite the pressure, Kamilla says she felt she gave it her all in the fire-making challenge. I was focused, steady, and trying to block everything else out. It's like meditation in chaos. You have to find that calm in the middle of the storm. But no matter how prepared you are, the stress does get to you. She adds that her hands shook a little as she struck the flint and tried to build the flame. It's funny because in training, you can do it a dozen times perfectly. But in that moment, your mind plays tricks on you. You second-guess yourself. I had to remind myself to slow down and trust what I'd learned. Though Kamilla didn't emerge victorious in that challenge, she takes pride in the effort she put in. Fire-making isn't just a physical task, it's mental warfare. You're battling your own fears and doubts as much as the fire itself. Cheering on opponent Eva, a moment of respect. One of the most intriguing parts of Kamilla's experience was her reaction during the fire-making face-off with Eva, her opponent. Instead of feeling bitter or resentful, Kamilla found herself rooting for Eva to succeed, a move that surprised many viewers. I remember thinking, you've got this, Eva, do your best. It sounds strange to cheer on someone who's basically sending you home. But that's the spirit of Survivor for me, Kamilla explains. There's a deep respect for anyone who can handle that kind of pressure and pull off something so difficult. Kamilla elaborates that the fire-making challenge is so universally tough that in that moment, the competitive edge melts away into admiration. It's like being in the middle of a storm and seeing someone else stand tall in it. That's inspiring. She says that this mindset also helped keep her calm. Instead of getting caught up in negative emotions, I tried to appreciate the skill and courage it took for both of us to be there. Cheering Eva on wasn't about giving up. It was about acknowledging how tough the challenge was for both of us. The emotional roller coaster of Survivor. Reflecting on her entire Survivor journey, Kamilla describes the fire-making challenge as a microcosm of what the show is all about: high stakes, emotional turbulence, and moments of unexpected humanity. The game can be brutal and exhausting, but there's also this incredible beauty in how it reveals who you really are, she says. You're pushed to your limits physically, mentally, and emotionally, but you also get moments of connection and respect with your competitors. Kamilla's ability to find grace under pressure and to celebrate the successes of her opponent speaks volumes about her character. It's this balance of competitive fire and sportsmanship that made her a fan favorite. Since her time on Survivor, Kamilla has been reflecting on the lessons learned during that fire-making challenge and throughout the game. I think what stays with me most is how important it is to stay calm and focused, no matter how intense things get, she shares. That's a lesson that applies to life off the island, too. Fans can look forward to seeing more of Kamilla's journey post-Survivor as she channels her resilience and mindset into new personal and professional goals. And though her Survivor adventure may have ended at the fire-making challenge, Kamilla's story is far from over.